Hey my friend, fellow everyday cyclist and fellow everyday triathlete, this is Graeme Street, and I've got a couple quick tips for you today about using your indoor trainer during the winter as well as in the in-season for what I would call a targeted, specific workout. The difference between riding your bike and targeting a workout is the outcome. Anyone can go just ride more miles and more time, and you can get benefit from that. I'm not denying that, and it needs a place in our training system. However, when you're trying to overcome a weakness or an obstacle, such as muscular endurance, leg speed capacity, sprinting power, climbing ability, these things can be targeted really a lot easier and quicker on the indoor trainer. So I'm going to give you an example. If you're following my Cyclo-90 plan, you're going to see a lot of use of the HIIT 30 workouts, the 30-minute trainer-specific workouts. If you've done any of those yet, you know that each of those 6 workouts is specifically targeted towards something. Let's use trainer session number 5, Climbing God Super Strength. This is a really simple workout, 30 minutes long, pretty much big ring after warm-up's complete, and the hardest sustainable gear that you can do for each of the rotations in the 30 minutes. Your objective when you keep coming back and being asked to do that within the plan is to do one of 2 things. If you have a power meter on your bike, which I do, you're obviously looking to get a higher power output on each section or by the last section. So if I can hold 300 watts for each 5-minute section, if I can come back the next time and be asked to do it, I can do 305 watts, 310 watts. Now I'm going to need some benefit. I'm going to need some power benefit, not just getting on the trainer and doing 30 minutes. I'm doing a specific outcome for my rides. For those of you that don't have a power meter, you could target a speed. So if you have a speedometer on your simple computer on your bike and you can maintain, let's say, 18 miles an hour for that specific set, now you can compute that over to wattage or over to progress by simply looking to go to 18.1, 18.2. You following me? It's the same workout, except now I'm targeting something specific, and it's really advisable that every time you do a workout, you pick something specific within that workout to target. So if your first time through going through the workouts, you may be kind of blank slate as to what's going on. Once you do the workouts again, if you can keep progress charts with that, just simply targeting down, get a piece of paper or a calendar and put it up on your wall in front of you, and just set a target for that workout. So if I'm going for session number 3, lightning leg agility, which is the polar opposite of Climbing God Super Strength, right? So really high leg speed, low tension, but still a very, very demanding workout. Let's say your computer can tell you that I'm doing 120 RPM, and you're struggling with that. You want to try to, each time you come back, either improve your ability to maintain form or your ability to increase that leg speed. And what's going to happen is with this, when you combine the different workouts together, the method that I have for you in Cyclo-90, between the Core 2.0 workouts off the bike, the HIIT sessions on the bike, and of course, the written out workouts to do outdoors on your regular bike, when you combine all those together, all those targeted workouts, those specific workouts, and then you go riding with your group, or then you go for your century or your race, now we want those specific targeted workouts to coalesce. They come together and they create an outcome. So if I'm going out on my group ride, and I'm always struggling with accelerations, but I've been doing targeted indoor training sessions with session number 1, cardio leg ripper, number 4, rollover power. These targeted workouts are very specific, so when we get to the top of that hill on the group ride, now instead of shifting to an easier gear to try to catch my breath, I can switch to a harder gear because I've been practicing that indoors specifically for that scenario. When I develop my workouts, I always am picturing scenarios for the average rider. And whether you know it or not, whether you ride down under in Australia, Idaho in the United States, Canada, Mexico, we all encounter the same scenarios in our riding. What dictates someone's going to make progress in those scenarios is the person that does the targeted specific workouts. So if you're following one of my plans, or you're following Cyclo-90, which I know many of you are getting ready to start or are starting today, keep in mind that every time you're doing one of these workouts inside with me, target specifically Set micro goals on each week or each progression that you do. And then think of the big picture when you head back out to the road or the dirt or wherever you're going to be, and putting those things together. It's like building blocks. Take 1 block, 2 blocks, 3 blocks. By the time you finish with enough blocks, you've got a whole house, an arsenal of things that you can use at specific times, as opposed to, I'm going to watch TV for the next hour and just accumulate an hour's worth of riding. What a waste of your time. If you're going to be using Cyclo 90, you have everything that you need between the hit sessions, Core 2.0, and the training plan itself. If you have not grabbed that training plan yet, this is the last opportunity. I'm going to give you that plan for free. I'm giving you the 90-day coaching because I want you to use the materials. I've made this the most inexpensive opportunity to use me as a tool to help train you and target you specifically for overcoming your weaknesses. I think you're going to get a lot out of it. I know that I am, and thousands of you that are doing it with me around the world. I'll be updating you with more tips. So if you got questions for me, let me know. I'll do the best I can to answer them here in the videos or, of course, on the podcast. So we speak again. Target those workouts, and you'll be very happy with your success. I'll talk to you soon.